Hello there! Welcome back to Corpse Factory, where we're pretty much in the final chapter of the entire story so far. Oh god. But after returning to my new apartment building, I somehow forgot my apartment number. I've only just moved in after all.
Shit! How could I forget something so important?
I wonder, cold hallways, trying to locate my place. 38, 48. Which one is it? Completely lost, I decided to turn around and search search in the opposite direction. As I turn slightly, as I turn, a slightly open door catches my attention. Who would leave their door open? Anyone could walk into your apartment and steal your belongings. This thought quickly scampers off as I find myself pushing the door ever so gently. It swings open slowly, revealing a room lit only by the flickering light of the television.
Hello? You left your door open. Is anyone in there?
My timid voice sounds unfamiliar to my own ears. I realize that I have already spoken in the last few days. Rarely spoken in the last few days, save for the occasional pleasantries exchanged with the staff from the moving company. When no one answered from within the room is forthcoming, I take a careful step inside. No sounds coming from the television corner has been muted, but the screen has been left on for some reason. My eyes strain to peer into the near darkness. And once my eyes finally decipher the scene before me, I realize that I'll never be able to delete my vision that has plunged me for most of my life. Like me. Ah. My mother hangs from the ceiling, a rope coiling around her neck, like a boa constrictor. Her mouth is agape, a half smile, half scream upon her lips. Her eyes are vacant and stained black with the filthy muck of regret. And her legs dangle helplessly underneath the scorn a foothold upon a chair, and has fallen to the ground. The chair that I kicked out from under her while I laughed and laughed along with the Yurko. A thick clump of blonde clumps of bile bubbles up within my throat, and it takes a lot of my strength to resist keeling over and vomiting. The body hanging above me, the soulless corpse, peering down on. This is not my mother. This is not. This person, this nameless woman, she has been dead for hours at least. I didn't kick the chair out from under her. Kiriko isn't here laughing alongside me. I'm here alone. The woman isn't struggling, isn't pleading for help or forgiveness, isn't crushing her stupid mistake. No, cursing the stupid mistake. She is gone. Just gone. Soul has departed from wherever afterlife awaits us once we leave this purgatory. She is nothing more than a hanging corpse. Nothing more than a sack of flesh and bone. Of course. The disgusting urge to throw up begins to ebb away. We stare upon the ceiling. The light of the televisions illuminates the corpse face beautifully. Peeling skin generally kissed by light, for freckles and eyes, dressed with soft wrinkles. Older than me, have they by a decade? She is by no means less beautiful than I am. Her hair is long and soft, and I get the sudden urge to brush it aside and away from her eyes and tell her everything is going to be okay. Before I can even understand it, I'm standing upon a bed in order to ceiling. All the cops. Problem solved. I rest one hand slightly on her shoulder, and then I go ahead and brush some of those locks away from her eyes with my fingers. I look past those empty eyes, these eyes, and everything I am. I look past them, I see a truly good woman before me. I'm utterly enchanted by her. I rest my cheek. Her skin still surprisingly warm. Perhaps not perished as long ago as I intentionally assumed.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why I said those words. Maybe it's guilt. Guilt. I cursed a lot of people to end up like her. Forced them to end their own lives due to fear or distress or desperation. No, that's wrong. I'm not guilty of those things. Corpse Girl is the one responsible. Not my fault, those people died. I did it myself. Regardless, think that I helped Corpse Girl destroy so much beauty makes me feel ill.
What's your name?
Corpse doesn't answer.
A silent type, hey? That's okay. It's kind of cute. My name's Noriko. Are you hungry? Can I treat you to a meal?
No reply.
Shh, it's okay. Come on, I'll get you down from there. Let's get you dressed. I'll put you in something nice. It's warm outside, so how about a light dress?
Nothing. It takes some time to unloop the rope from her neck and return her to the floor safely. Some part of my subconscious knows exactly how to move her carefully, to dress her, to apply her makeup, and bring out her inner beauty. I can't recall if I've done something like this before. Have I taken a corpse out for dinner before? Oh, so she, Noriko's kind of copying another character we've seen relatively just before. I can't recall if I just read about it in a book, or if I experienced a similar situation. Just because she died, it doesn't mean that I shouldn't treat her right. Just because she's dead doesn't mean not beautiful and worthy of love. After a bit of time, my gorgeous friend is dressed to impress. We're ready to go out for dinner. She's not very talkative, so I'll place her order, keep the conversation going. People might look at us, might stare, or even judge us. But we'll be okay. We're two beautiful young women, simply enjoying each other's company. You'll start to decay soon. A strange flower wilting moments after being taken out of the water. As for me, I think I've been decaying for a long time. Help for this nameless corpse girl can help me feel alive again. She offers me a slight smile as I take her hand and lead her out of the building light of the hallway. I brush. Noble St. Clair. Okay. 1 year later. The bookstore is almost warm in my hand. No, the book is almost warm in my hand. The President volume, flesh of printing press. Paperback, though I would prefer hardback. Been a while since I last published a book. Years. Few fans have probably thought I disappeared off the face of the Earth planet. I did in a way. Not my fault. Death is death. Noble St. Clair died in a fire inside his family home. That was a long time ago. Even though my name burnt to ash, my body survived. Had to pack up a new name after that. It's a wonder if this planet was out one. His body went on living quite a while with a new name. I even grew to like it. The strangest thing happened. Another fire inside a morgue. This time, the new name went up in flames. My body survived again. Fate. Don't know. Felt a bit lost after that. Felt a bit unlike anybody. Decided to pick up the old name. Back up again. Pick up the old name back up. Dusted it off. Painted it on my chest. On my chest. Noble St. Clair. It always suited me. Mother gave it to me, after all. This time, I didn't want to completely disregard my existence. This time, spent another man. Too much happened. Gotten too much to tell. So many tales to keep to myself. So, this new book tells the entire story from start to end. Okay, so... Oh, we know who he is! Wasn't easy typing typing page after page with one arm. One of the most taxing sounding things I've ever attempted. But now it's done. Soon, this volume will hit store shelves across the country. The world will know everything. I used to... What else? Predominantly? I don't know what that word is. Using a big word that I'm not aware of. Throughout the book. To protect the identities of the guilty. Don't print Noriko Kurosawa's real name. In one. I didn't identify Junpei Matsumoto. Or Aoi Sato. Didn't call out Tomoe Watanabe. Or even that wannabe detective. What is Jason? Inyo? Fujikawa? Yeah, Fujikawa. And most importantly, he didn't print my previous name. Not that name anyway. I confessed a lot of things in this text. I even confessed my involvement with the Human Removal Service. Getting caught up with the organization web of death wasn't something I ever intended to do. It wasn't something Kojiro ever would have done. But it was necessary in order to finish the latest book. Hubble Sinclair rose through the ranks. The Shadow Society within mere weeks. Chalk it up to his arm, or my macabre experience. Couldn't have done it without connections I formed at Kojiro. Couldn't have done any of this without him. I'm not at the top of the ladder now. So to speak. Got a bunch of killers on my payroll. Even that dog Junpei is on my leash now. Perfect. Didn't know where I'll go from here. Original plan was to shut it down, shut the Human Removal Service down, delete its existence as a final act of love for Noriko. But power is nice. Power is intoxicating. Again, Kojiro wouldn't have toyed around with something like this. I'm not Kojiro. I look over the book in my hand. And once more. It's heavy, full of words that carry much more weight than they should. Whether people believe the content of this book is out of my control, but those with the intellect will surely be able to put these together. My eyes scan the cover, read over the large and bold letter. Corpse Factory, a novel by Noble Sinclair. I've never been more proud of my work. Wasn't expecting to see Kojiro once more. Well, at this point, Noble Sinclair. Oh, and. Well, at least we know we could go to a River Crow Studios. they, they didn't do that bad, to be honest. Not bad. caught me off guard, I think, like once or twice, but not bad. The one that certainly caught me off guard is we were with Noble St. Clair the entire time. That actually did catch me off guard. I wasn't expecting Kojiro to live, but he died. None of that. Wasn't that? Of course, they added voice acting, which made my job a lot easier. I don't know. There's some out for another series. But I hope you guys have a great, well done, great day too, and all. Question what to do next. See you guys next time.